Hey you guys, so welcome back to my channel. Number one, let me apologize for my voice. I am getting over sinus tinnitus, whatever that word is. Basically, I had very swollen glands and my glands were infected and I had polyps in my nose and all this other really nasty stuff going on in my facial region. And my voice right now is actually a lot better than like yesterday, which is really sad. But as you can tell from the title of this video, I'm coming at you with a review of the preview for Full House. So a while ago last year, probably around summertime, I was asked by my good YouTube friend Eddie Burton to give a review on my opinion about finding out about not just Fuller House, but about Eva LaRue being on Fuller House. He specifically kind of wanted me to focus on Eva LaRue, and I decided to do the whole concept of Fuller House mixed in with Eva LaRue and my opinions. So the previews for Fuller House are already out, and Eddie wanted my opinion on the preview. All I can say is, wow. Okay, so the preview is exactly what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to show, it's supposed to show you a preview of what the series is going to be about. So basically, DJ moves back into this childhood home of hers in San Francisco, and she's having a really hard time adjusting. And basically, she's in Michelle's baby room where her baby son is, and the monitor is on, and her family's downstairs getting ready to leave. P.S. Did not see Eva LaRue anywhere in this preview. Sorry, Eddie. But yeah, so the monitor's on, and she's like crying, and she's like, "This is really hard," and blah 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 blah. And so the family initially was like, "Okay, we're gonna stay," and then Stephanie is like, "No, you guys did everything for us growing up, and it's time for us to step up to the plate and like take care of ourselves." And da 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 da. And so she said, "I'm gonna move in with DJ and help her." And then Kimmy's like, "Yeah, me too." And Stephanie, who never liked Kimmy, is like, "Yeah, no, you don't need to do that." And the preview goes into the adventures of them like living together. I had a lot of reservations when I heard they were going to do Fuller House. I was very apprehensive about it. It did not seem like anything that I wanted to watch. I said that I would watch it to give it a fair chance. I did that with Boy Meets World. I did that with the Cheetah Girls. Yeah, I try to give things a fair chance before I shut it down. But the concept of Fuller House did not appease me, and this preview did not appease me, because I watched the preview and I was like, "Oh, what? The Flip No Squad." Okay, first of all, I find it highly, highly annoying, okay, that Kimmy Gibbler is exactly the same as an adult as she was as a teenager. That's not okay. The point of getting older is to mature and to be, an adult, and, to learn to get wisdom. I don't see that. Kimmy Gibbler is just as annoying of an adult as she was as a teenager. And it's actually really, really sad because she's not growing up. So they're really trying to like relive the nostalgia of Full House. And I just, once again, I ask in this review, why? 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 Why are we doing this? Why? There was a lot of like bringing back the old sayings, like "have mercy" and "you got it, dude," and "how rude," which are like, the catch sayings for the different characters from Full House. But it's just like, why are we trying to rebuild this nostalgia? Like, I, I don't know what I watched. I found it annoying, and I was a small part of me was really hoping that even though when it first was announced they were going to do Fuller House, and it sounds stupid, a part of me was hoping that it wasn't going to be stupid. A part of me was like, Gigi, I hope you actually like this because you enjoyed Full House. It was my first choice as a kid, but I did enjoy watching it. I did grow up watching it, after school in the 90s, and early in the morning they would show it in the 90s as well, like the repeat episodes. And I don't know, like, I guess, like it's like a guilty pleasure. So a guilty pleasure part of me really wanted to like this Fuller House. But the previews are just giving me such false sense of hope because they were just so bad. And then they had DJ and Kimmy and Stephanie doing the nay nay. Without going into full detail, I'm just going to say there was absolutely no kind of rhythm. And I will give props to Kimmy Gibbler because she did just stop. Because even she knew, okay, I look ridiculous. But yeah, I don't know. That preview for Fuller House was just really bad, guys. I don't know. I'm very apprehensive about watching it. I'm gonna watch it to give it a fair shot. It comes on February 26th, I think. So I'm gonna watch it to give it a fair shot. But bro, like, I am not feeling this at all, and I'm not really understanding the relevance of Eva LaRue. From what I can understand, the whole cast came back for just the first episode. So I'm assuming maybe she would be in the first episode, but she was not in the preview when all the cast was sitting at the table having like a family meal or whatever. And then Steve is back in it, and it looked like he was wearing like a really bad wig. And like even Steve, it doesn't seem like he's grown up. Like, I think that's what's really bothering me about the previews. The characters have not grown up. DJ is still the responsible one. Stephanie is still the sassy middle sister. Kimmy's still the annoying teenage next door neighbor. And oh my gosh, what is his name? Steve. Steve is still like the jock. Like, the preview was just not very good. It was very camp. It was like if a whole bunch of like fans got together and did like a fandom, I think that's what it's called, a fan fiction of what a up-to-date Fuller House would be, like a Full House cast would be. And that's how they envisioned it. Like, it just does not seem like it was written. I'm sorry. It doesn't seem like it was written by, actual professional writers. I don't understand. But one thing you cannot say about Gigi is that she is unfair. So I am going to watch the first episode when it comes out, and I will have a review for you. And Eddie and I, who I'm doing this video for, who I always do these videos for, we've decided to do kind of like a crossover review of the first episode. It's Netflix, so you are going to get a whole entire season at one sitting. I don't know if I can stomach just the first episode. I don't know. But then again, I said that about Sharknado, and I've seen all three. It's just sometimes one of those really bad things that keep reeling you in, and you sit there and you watch it like, why am I watching this? Or is that just me? I don't know. But that is my opinion on the preview of, why was I about to say Once Upon a Time? It was a pause because I was going to say Once Upon a Time, and I was like, no, that's wrong. Then I was going to say Pretty Little Liars. That is my opinion of the preview for Fuller House. I'm not impressed. I'm even less impressed than when I found out they were going to do this show. So I will be linking in the description box down below my original review of Fuller House when we first heard that it was coming out, and Eddie sent me the little screen grab with Eva LaRue and everything else in it. And then Eddie and myself will be doing a crossover review of the first episode. I'm a very fair person. I will gladly, review it for you after watching it and let you know my yay or nay, because everybody's different, different strokes for different folks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really like doing the review videos and I really miss doing them. So if there's anything that you want me to review or anything you want my opinion on, just let me know in the comments down below. As always, in the description box, you can always find links to my former videos as well as all my social media platforms in case you want to stalk me, see what I'm doing when I'm not filming. I don't know. And also, just a little selfless proclaim. Oh, what? A little selfless promotion. As Told by GiGi, the TV show actually does have its own YouTube, so I can link that down for you guys too if you're interested in seeing clips from the TV show if you can't watch it because you don't live in Queens. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and share because sharing is caring. Go ahead, click that like button and click the subscribe button and become an official GiGi Meister. It's free. It's just a posse. It's a crew of GiGi Meisters who just like to discuss stuff. Because we're friends. And you talk with your friends. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.